the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Lawyer Paul Admochiri. Lawyer Paul Admochiri tenasi. Na o se we are say attending route ya otwa. Enkonko pri entreja. Na nsembe na ekosontira na ni abre a okasa. Kisieja me. Oya kamia ese oya enipa bi a compromise ya ne de. Na on de on tena ne Waterloo and Wedrum. One man ultimatum of about just a week. Na right to information bailer. Na omotata na adudanko Ekufuado's on pass. No meaning say esa be kan afa omankasa. Na we na Kisieja ben akọ pe or say ope bulletproof cars. Na lawyer Paul Admochiri yes no. Procurement costs a course no. Bleaches bem. One fa kwan paso. Na anya bia kra hwan a ope bulletproof cars. A dear corrupt acts no with me a jail omo a ope bulletproof cars. Na we na yura lawyer Paul Admochiri say or twere koma Kisieja ben. Ene ne nkrofo ne board chair say mummo modia na mum finishing office with kwaya mo fa procurement ne nyama nyina na eno na omo soe din na eno na lawyer Paul Admochiri say omo meeting no e court na sa case we die onya manenka yanko ni ngotie lawyer Paul Admochiri ne nsema odutudwa bifa ho.
Kisieja Ben is here with us. Good evening, Kisi. All right. So what is happening? Why is his photography? His photography is here because he's being recalcitrant. He has been behaving like a child whose milk has been taken from him. This Honorable Kisieja Ben, who is office of the Special Prosecutor, he's expected to be chasing corruption. He says that and brags about being very powerful and all that. People know that. I mean, I'm the only one who knows. People, he brags quite a bit and he's powerful and he can jail people. He just brags. It is the bragging that led him to the embarrassment that the justices of the court called him into a meeting to tell him certain things that I cannot repeat here because I wasn't there, I was told, and I don't want them to know who told me. But the justices of the court, they called Kisieja Ben to a meeting and they spoke to him about something. It is after that he started, and I don't have anything to say about Slada Power for drawn it. I don't have anything to say about ABAJ. Then he files a new one. It is that meeting. But they want to protect the institution. I am telling you, viewers, for free. Kisieja Ben was hauled before the justices behind closed doors, and he was told that you have to behave. What are you, a 9-year-old boy? He doesn't know how I know, but this is how I know. Because we have been here for a very long time. So we know. So since then, he started, So I was thinking in my mind, should I go and tell the justice that, look, the guy is not responding to the RTI? But here we have viewers, because we are taking you through. I was in Kumasi 2 days ago and yesterday. And I met people and they said, I don't know where Jai. I said, calm down. They MPP people, they are MPP, blue blood. And I was in Kumasi. I don't get this letter pay for no one comfort. Or behu. Until you see anything Kumasi, I didn't know where we are. Until you see anything, until you see the Pia, until you see any Bantamine or no Kisieja Ben only until you see no because of a comfort. Casamni, Yemen, Jan, Jassa, Saturday no one year cry. So I'm sitting there. MPP people, when they are in that mood, don't say anything. Both NPP and NDC, when they are in their mood, I say, Auntie, now that's about I said channel program. Can you let now talk about no comfort, no Kisieja, no comfort. This is what somebody was telling me. Anyway, but increasingly Kisieja Ben is making us believe that he invites people to compromise him. We don't believe it, but now he's making us believe it because of his behavior. You have gone to buy cars. You and your friend at Roman Ridge. You have gone to buy cars. You have violated the public procurement rules. He thinks I'm the only one fighting this. There are people who see me and tell me that you should deal with Kisieja Ben. When the matter comes to court, we'll help you. I said, but I don't need help. I'm not saying anything that's untrue. I don't need help. Kisieja Ben doesn't know how people are interested in getting the office of the Special Prosecutor to work correctly. He doesn't know. He disrespects everybody and goes around bragging. And then it is reported that he himself asked for bribe. When I heard it, I said, oh, this is not true. But that's what is reported by people that Kisieja Ben, he will ask you for bribe. Inside his own office there, Kisieja Ben and the boy, Sami Dako, he's my friend. He used to come on this program. It is only the two of them who decide on cases they are doing. They have employed lawyers, so the lawyers don't get to know. Recently, he has brought some foreigners to the office that people should take thumbprints. Because he knows that he is doing something wrong, he's run to foreign country to go and tell some foreign security agencies that come and help my work in Ghana because I'm fighting corruption. His day is coming. He doesn't know what people know about him. Kisieja Ben, he's a joker. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that Everything that happens in his office, every day, people get to know. And when I say people, I don't mean just people. Oh, some sensitive people get to know. And they are all shocked. That, is that what he's doing? And I say, yeah. People are there. He's going to bring some Abrofo people and told them that Ghanaian ministers and former ministers are thieves. And these people think he's a friend. He's told Abrofo that former ministers are thieves. In fact, he mentioned some former ministers that he thought they are thieves and sent these Abrofo people to go to check their bank accounts. And these people, you think the man is your friend because he has met John Mahama once or twice. How did I know? You're asking me how I knew that Kisa Jabin told me. When I met him at Roman Ridge, he told me that he has met John Mahama. But I know Kisa Jabin, if you think NDC people. He said he has met with John Mahama. Kisa Jabin told me that he has met with John Mahama. And so we should be careful. He told me that he has met with John Mahama. So, meeting with John Mahama, there's no problem with it. I mean, a special prosecutor meets with President Mahama, says that, Mr. President, I want to come and see you. Comes and says, Mr. President, good afternoon. I've come here to tell you that, just to introduce myself, that I'm the new special prosecutor, and is there any advice that you have for me? That is fine. They can break bread, they can share pito and palm wine, they can eat fufu, they can eat rice, they can eat a wokbele. There's no problem with that. But when he makes it a point to report, then you know there's a problem. Then you know there's a motive behind it. There's no problem with Kisa Jabin meeting John Mahama. When Akufo-Addo was opposition leader, many people met him. Ambassadors, policemen, former ministers, security chiefs. They all come to Akufo-Addo and said, oh, wanted to see Nana. He was not even former president, though. He was former foreign minister. They'll come and sit with him. And sometimes Akufo-Addo invites people. Come and listen. The High Commissioner wants to see him. So people are there, they are listening. And say, oh, Mr. Candidate of the party, we just want to know how things are going. And, I've seen some of those meetings. There's no problem with it. But he goes to meet John Mahama and tries to hide the meeting as if there's a problem. You can write a letter out of your office on your letterhead that, dear John Dramani Mahama, H.E. John Dramani Mahama, of special visit from the Office of the Special Prosecutor. Dear sir, we request a visit for the Office of the Special Prosecutor to sit with the former president and some of the members of his team that he chooses, just to inform him of the work that we are doing, the new dimensions that we are taking the anti-corruption fight. Thank you very much. At your earliest convenience. Then you sign. Honorable Kisi Ajabin, what does it say? BA, LLB, WCY, PhD. Then you sign it. That letter can go to the whole world. Nobody cares. There's no problem. But when you are hiding it, hey, I'm going to meet Mahama, I don't tell the driver. What are you hiding? What are you hiding, Kisi Ajabin? Anyway, that's not my point today. Today, my point is the law. We have written a letter to Kisi Ajabin that he should explain. Here is the letter. Please, viewers, let me crave your indulgence and go through it. Good evening, Ghana. That's our address. Metropolitan Television. Dr. Issa Street. Hey, is that a name of... Is that a... Viewers, forgive me, those of us who are old, this street name stay. It's only in Europe that we remember street names, and but here Ghana, the only street name I remember is the one that every day we have written. Linda Ofoe-Kwafo was one of those who promoted the RTI. Linda Ofoe-Kwafo, please tell her I'm calling her. Otherwise, we'll write to her personally. Linda Ofoe-Kwafo, you were sitting down supporting RTI. I know you from Legon Hall and XB. You were supporting RTI. RTI has come. You are chairman of Special Prosecutor. We've written a letter 5 months. You are sitting now pretending you haven't seen. You yourself, are you not anti-corruption? Are you not corruption? Linda Ofoe-Kwafo, you are Transparency International. You fought for RTI. A letter has emanated. If you haven't seen it in the office, we have published it here. Nobody has told you, then listen to it now. A letter has emanated from Good Metro TV to your man who is anti-corruption, who is corrupting himself all over the place as alleged. And then you Linda, you say that, why do you take some of the compromise money that we are hearing that we don't believe? The compromised thing, Linda, have you also been compromised? We don't believe that people have been compromised. Everybody says so. Answer the question. Have you been compromised, Linda? Have you been compromised? I get so angry. Linda Ofoe-Kwafo sits there and talks about corruption as if every politician in Ghana is corrupt. You sit down and you go and do procurement breaches. You people wait. You go and violate procurement breaches. You go and buy cars from Roman Ridge. And you violate procurement breaches. They can't sit down there. We write letters. You pretend you haven't seen it. You will hear them. You think that's what? You can take Ghana for a ride. So what you were doing and forcing RCI to pass a law because you have hatred for Akufo-Addo and you thought he wouldn't do it. Now Akufo-Addo did it. He has embarrassed you. Lendo Forikwafu, Akufo-Addo has embarrassed you. You had hatred for Akufo-Addo. So you followed up to pass RTI law as if Akufo-Addo was afraid of RTI law. Akufo-Addo passed the RTI law. Now you, Linda, answer RTI question. 5 months, you can't answer. Did you take some of the corruption money as alleged? Linda Forikwafu is the one who is annoying me the most. You sit down there every day, corruption, every day anti-corruption. You are representing Transparency International. You are the chairman of Office of Special Prosecutor. You sat down and they went to buy cars from Roman Ridge. You will answer the question, you people. You will answer the question. You think we are joking? Office of Special Prosecutor, 11 December. How is Imanote? She was calling people to call me that she hasn't bought any bag. The investigation is over. They have brought me the report. Thursday, I'm due to for. Next week, Tuesday, tell lawyer Imanote, I have the information. Every money she received from GFA since normalization committee, I'm going to publish it here. Next time, they should come and tell us that they are less corrupt than somebody. If lawyer Imanote, tell her, I'm talking about Linda, I remembered. Every money she has received since I'm going to publish it. That thing she's telling people to tell me that she hasn't taken any. We will see. The report is, you see, we are journalism, we don't do it like that too. Look at how many months ago I was talking about Linda. I commissioned my reporters to get it. Monday is when, yesterday, they brought it to me. I said, Laila, I've carried it. I've given it to a lawyer. Look at it for me. Thursday, so for next week, Tuesday. Oh, it will be beautiful. You see, people who do like their paragons of virtue, when they are actually that crass, it is so annoying. That's what the parents are fighting over the Henry Fist thing. Hypocrisy. That's what the parents are angry about. If you are doing your thing, do it. Nobody cares. But don't come and pretend you are blue when you know that you are yellow. That's what annoys people. Linda Forikwafu. If you took some of the Roman Ridge thing, you have to bring it to. Because the Roman Ridge, the man, he's my friend. I like him. I can go and talk to him. He's my friend. He's your friend more, but me too is my friend. There's only few things that at my level I don't know. After doing journalism for 20-something years with the same people recycling Nsem-Pii, there's only few people I don't know. When Manasseh went to take that his book money, and I mentioned it, he came to tell Ifeanyi Pokuwa. I told Ifeanyi Pokuwa that go and tell Manasseh that when he collected the book bribe money, I was there. He didn't know. Huge house. I was in the house. They said, Charlie Paulus, your man is coming. Your man is coming. You pass. I went upstairs. I was looking at him. Oh, Manasseh, how are you? I said, I'm fine. So how is life? Every day he does himself. Bobby. I said, oh, this one is for who? He said, oh, this is for President Mahama. I said, oh, so all these books are for him. Yes. Oh, okay, Manasseh, you've done well. So please take this one. He took it like, Awuni Azuri, good evening. I don't find anything wrong with somebody writing a book and collecting money for it. I don't find anything wrong. But it is them. They always do like they haven't done that. They do. What is that? Even when they haven't done anything wrong, they think they've done something wrong because of their mindset. What have you done wrong if you write a book? And if I write a book, I can stand here and say, this is the book. Charlie, people bring me money. I suffer writing this book. You read it. Come and pay me. Those who pay, I'll collect. Those who don't pay, I have nothing against them. I'll still give them the book to read. But when you live in a society, when everything that is it's not even corruption, they call it corruption. Then when they find themselves in the saddle, then they don't know what to do. That's what has happened to Linda Forikwafu. That's what has happened to her. She was one of those shouting on radio. Akufo-Addo must sign the RTI request. If Akufo-Addo doesn't sign this RTI request, then we don't know what will happen. Akufo-Addo signed it because of respect for Akoto Ampao. Not them. Why didn't they let Professor Mills sign it? From J. Kufuor time. Why didn't let J. Kufuor sign it? Why didn't let Professor Mills? John Mahama. It was respect for Anthony Akoto Ampao, Akufo-Addo's long-time friend and forever partner. It was respect for Akoto because Akoto joined the race and went to Akufo-Addo and said, my brother, this thing you have to sign. It was respect for Akoto Ampao and Akufo-Addo's own reading of the law and his relationship with the media and the fact that he himself is a newspaper owner and Akufo-Addo had always considered himself a lawyer and a journalist. That's why the Statesman was set up. And he spent a lot of money on the Statesman. That's why he always considered himself a lawyer and a journalist. When he was running a Dubois campaign, he was a publisher. So because of that, anything journalism, Akufo-Addo has a very soft spot relationship with journalism. He was the one who went to parliament to repeal the criminal libel law. Those of you who are young, Linda Ofoe-Kwafo, if you are not listening that time, that's Akufo-Addo wants to repeal the criminal libel law. They came on radio. Akufo-Addo must sign that. Now RCI is signed. You've gone to buy cars, bulletproof cars with taxpayers' money. 36 million Ghana cedis. You used to buy cars. How did you procure the thing? Come and answer. 5 months. Linda Ofoe-Kwafo and Kisi Agyabeng, they are hiding in Imanote's house. Linda Ofoe-Kwafo and Kisi Agyabeng, they are hiding in Imanote's house. We are going to smoke. Oh, you see the thing that Zoomlion people used to spray the rodents? When they punch, the rodents are coming out. Yes, we are going to spray them out. Anti-corruption, corruption, anti-corruption. We write concerning the topic as provided above. We write to your office requesting information in answer to the following. On the 2nd day of September 2021, did the Office of the Special Prosecutor send or cause to be sent a request to the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning titled Application for Commencement Warrant, unquote, requesting funds for the purchase of certain cars to the tune of 29 million Ghana cedis? If yes, was the said request approved by the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning? Okay. If yes, were the funds disbursed by the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning? 4. If the said funds were disbursed, what procurement process was adopted in the purchase of the cars by the Office of the Special Prosecutor? 5. If the said funds were disbursed, what company, agent, or entity was engaged to provide the said vehicles to the Office of the Special Prosecutor? If yes, are the cars being used as at the 11th of December 2023? They are afraid to answer the question. They think that we are joking. We count on your prompt response concerning so and so and so. Please, where is the date of our letter? Is it dated here? Yes, our letter is dated 11th December 2023. We are in April, January, February, March, April. 4 months. Linda Ofoe-Kwafo, who was screaming on top of her voice that Akufo-Addo should pass the RTI bill, has refused to answer this question. 4 whole months. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kisi Agyabeng, they are dodging, and they are hiding in Imanote's house. We will push them. We'll spray them like the way Zoomlion has been spraying the rodents. We'll spray them out. They're hiding there. Okay. So what is our next step, viewers? Just to do fidelity to the process, we are now going to apply. This is what the law says. The head of this is Act 989 and Section 1 thereof. Section 33 of the Right to Information, Act 989. So this is 33(1). Okay, so Section 33 and 1. The head of the public institution to whom a request for internal review is made shall, as soon as reasonably practicable, but in any event within 15 days of receipt of the request, make a decision and notify the applicant of that decision in writing. Except as otherwise provided in this act, a person aggrieved by a decision of the information officer of a public institution may submit an application for internal review of that decision to the head of the public institution. Okay, so at this stage, we are reporting Kisi Agyabeng and Linda Ofoe-Kwafo to the RTI Commission. The RTI Commission will make a determination on what we are saying, and then they will decide to contact them. If they don't work, they will surcharge them and give us the money. Once the surcharge happens and the OSP pays, Kisi Agyabeng will have, by dereliction of duty, by violating a public law, caused and occasioned financial loss to the office of the OSP. It is coming. He is joking with this process. He doesn't know that this process could become his Waterloo. Kisi Agyabeng is joking with the process. Lawyer B, are you there? Get ready. We are going to court. Because Kisi Agyabeng is joking with this process. It is in his interest to quickly answer the question. If he jokes with this process, it will become his Waterloo. Tell him I said it. We have been here for 25 years. Tell him I said it. When he was in the school he went to, St. Peter's or something, we were already here. When he was doing SSS, we were already here. We are still here. We respect him. Life is not about longevity. Life is about impact. So we respect him. We don't have any problem. But respecting him doesn't mean he can violate the laws. As for Linda Ofoe-Kwafo, we don't even know whether we respect her or not. Maybe we do. We think we do. But some things can be annoying, viewers. When you're in the country for long and you see these things. Linda Ofoe-Kwafo, they've passed the RCI law. You are chairman or special prosecutor. You go and buy cars without procurement process. And they call themselves paragons of virtue. These people, they call themselves paragons of virtue because they have not been in elected office. They are not minister, they are not deputy minister, so they are not corrupt. Who told you that? We are going to catch you. You are not minister, you are not deputy minister, so you are not corrupt. You are a paragon of virtue. Somebody too goes to GFA and collects all the money there and is still talking. We will see. The report is ready. Alrighty.